Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Ballet Week 2. And this is what I want you to do this week. This first class right now is for the Tap Ballet Combo class and the Ballet 2 class. But what we're going to do today, this week, is center floor and across the floor. But before you do this video, I want you to go back to last week's video and do your bar work, okay? Because bar work is specifically for every group a warm-up, okay? So you want to make sure that you're warmed up and you're ready to go for center floor. I don't want you to come in and jump right into center floor because it's going to hurt your muscles, and your muscles need to be warmed up, okay? So ballet, tap ballet, and ballet 2, we're going to start with our positions, okay? Because ballet 2, you've learned first, second, and fifth, basically, because of our changements. But I want to really do all 5 positions today. Tap ballet, you guys learned third position a while ago, but let's just learn all 5 positions today because we need to know those. All right, so here we go. We're going to start center floor. Come behind me, thank you. And we're going to start with our positions. No music. So just, you can turn some pretty ballet music on in the background if you'd like, but I'm not going to, so you can specifically hear me. All right, so first position.
You just want feet or whole body?
I'll start with whole body first while I'm explaining.
Okay. And
then you can go to feet and then upper body. So first position, we all know it. We learned it as a teeny tot. Sam is directing me as I'm talking. Okay, so first position, let's just start like you are 4 years old. Let's do that. What are our heels doing, everybody? Kissing, and feet are turned out like a duck, right? So the misconception when you first learn a first position is that your feet need to be completely out to the side. That is incorrect. You want a little bit of a V shape, okay? So make sure when you're practicing that, you are in a V shape. Legs are straight, cushion is tucked in, back is straight like a tree, right? Everything is nice and tall. Right, now what do we do with our arms? Round like a beach ball, right? Can you see me, Sam, from the mirror? Okay, there you go. So round like a beach ball. That is our arms for first position. Where should they be? Should they be way up here? Nope, because that has a tendency to lift up your shoulders. So make sure your arms, your shoulders are down, your pinkies are lined up with your belly button. So put your pinkies on your belly button and then draw a straight line forward. We also do not want our fingers to touch, right? Little space between our fingers. And remember our thumbs. Does Miss Lisa like thumbs? Nope. They stick up, they look icky. So make sure your thumbs are tucked in. So, also, make sure we have a slight curve with our arms, and here we are. First position. Got it? Excellent. We all should know these, but let's make sure we're working on good technique this week, okay? So make sure you're looking at yourself in a mirror at home, or like I've told y'all many times, if you want to do this in the evening and you have a sliding glass door in your house, that will reflect like a mirror. Okay, so now we're going to go to second position. We're going to do everything on our right side first. So here is second position. Point our right toe to the side. From wherever that toe is, it should be about shoulder width. You just put your heel down. You don't want to be too far, and you don't want to be too close, just right. Goldilocks. Okay, now, from here, you're going to just open your arms up to the side like an airplane that has parked. We're not flying, we just parked our airplane. However, we don't straighten our arms out. We have just a slight curve like we did. All we do is take our first position arms and we open them up slightly to the side, okay? We don't want to stretch them out. Thumbs are still tucked in. Here we go. Second position. Remember, tummy is still tight and your cushion is still tucked in. Great. Now, third position. Here's where we get a little tricky. So we're going to take our toe, right toe only first. We're going to point our toe to the side. Who remembers where we slide our heel? We slide it to the middle of our foot or to the ballet strap on your ballet shoes. Slide it to the middle of that foot. There it is. Yep, get a good picture of that one. Now, do we bend our knee like this? Nope. We want tight knees, no air between the knees. Tight, tight knees. Excellent. Okay, here's where the tricky part comes in. The tricky part is, what do we do with these arms? Okay, well, one arm is going to go up. The other arm is going to stay right where it is. But which arm goes up? Who remembers? Well, it's the opposite arm as leg. We all remember what opposites were, right? Nighttime, daytime, on, off, right, left. So, which leg do we just move? The right leg. So, our left arm is going to go up. Bing, just like that. Now, this arm stays out to the side, slight curve in the elbow, just like it was, and this arm also has a slight curve in the elbow. But now, do you notice how my arm goes nice, curve, straight off like this? We don't want to break what we call breaking our wrists like that or breaking our elbows. So we don't want a pointy elbow or a broken wrist. We want a nice curved elbow and a curved arm. So it goes straight up like this. Chin is up, tummy's tucked, back straight, cushions are tucked in. So this is third position. Very nice. Now, here we go. Fourth and fifth position. Little baby tap balleters, you don't know this, so this is new for you. Here's your lesson for today. Now, ballet 2, you guys haven't really done fourth position either, so this is new for you guys too. So here we go. We're going to take that right foot, because that's the foot that we're using, and we're going to point it straight to the front, like a tendu. We all know those nice tendus. Now from here, we're going to drop our heel, but we're going to make sure that our toe is turned out to the right. Our left foot in the back is turned out to the left. Our legs, we have our weight equal on both legs. So you don't want to bend that back leg so then you have all the weight on your back, or you don't want to bend it forward. Make sure you have equal weight on both legs for your fourth position. It's not too far apart. You're not super far apart like this. You're just like a tendu. You tendu that leg to the front, and then you drop your heel down. All right, now, this arm, which is our right arm that moved the first time for third position, is going to stay right where it is. Fourth position arm uses the right arm, and it comes in to the center like this. It's half of first position. So if you're in your first position arm, bring that other arm, the left arm up, right arm here, that is where your fourth position arm is. Remember, pinky at the belly button and slight curve with your elbows. Let me push this up. It's a little chilly in the studio today, that's why I have my sweater on. So here it is, slight curve, remember that curve, keep this curve here. Here is your fourth position. How does that look? Good? Excellent. All right, moving on to fifth position. Fifth and final. There's only 5 positions in ballet. Here it is. So now, go back to your tendu, right? Your front tendu. Then you're going to take your right heel, which is the front foot, to your left toes. So take it to your left toes, like that. And then what I do is close the door. Bam. Closing the door. Now, do your heels and toes need to touch on both sides? No, mine aren't. I'm also a little bit older, so my legs aren't going to do that. If you can get them a little closer, that's fine, but they do not need to be completely tight like this if you can't do it. Because what I'd rather you, look at how I look right now. Does this look good? No. My cushion's out, my legs are bent, bleh. So you want to make sure that everything is squeezed nice and tight. Your cushion is tight, your back is straight, your tummy is straight. But your legs are the most important thing, keeping those nice and straight. Don't bend those knees. Now, my arms were here, right, for fourth position. So for fifth position, the right arm, which is our dominant arm, is because that's the leg we're using, just meets the left. Now, just like when we do our bull raise across the floor, Ballet 2 kids, you should be able to lift just your eyeballs and see your fingertips. Okay, your arms should not be completely over your head like this. They should be slightly in front of you. So if you just lift your eyeballs, don't lift your head, just your eyeballs, you should be able to see your fingertips. And this is 5th position. Beautiful. So here, we're going to do quickly, we're just going to go and do it on the left side, but just very quickly. Like I've said before, make sure you're always doing your right side and your left side, okay? Always do both sides, don't just do your good side. All right, so back to first position. Heels are touching, feet are slightly turned out in a V shape or duck, however you want to look at it. Our arms are round like our beach balls. Don't touch your fingers. Little curve with your elbow. Pinkies at your belly button. Now, because we're doing our left foot, our left side, we're going to slide our left toe to the side for second position. Drop our heel. Open up our arms. Don't straighten them. Nice curve. Keep those thumbs tucked in. There's your second. Now, for your third position, point that left toe. Where does it go? To the middle of the foot or the ballet strap of the other leg. Keeping those knees nice and tight. No air between the legs. This time, our opposite arm goes up, which we just moved our left foot. So our opposite arm goes up, which is the right. Straight up. But remember, this arm is lower, belly button. Slight curve. This arm has a slight curve with your fingers going straight
12.
up. Huh?
12.
Okay, we're going to finish our positions. Here we go. Now, from here, fourth position, point our left toe to a tendu to the front. Drop our heel down so we have just a little space between both of our legs. The left arm now is going to come to our belly button, right? Remember, it's half of first position. There it is. Making sure you're equal on your weight on both legs. Then you're going to, for fifth position, point that toe in a tendu. Heels to our toes. Shut the door, keeping those legs really squeezed tight. Arm goes up. Lift those eyeballs. Can you see your fingertips? There you go. Fifth position. Open and bring down. Excellent. All right, so there are your 5 positions.
Do it fast.
What?
Do it fast all the way through it.
No. So, no, because they haven't done those, so they need to do them nice and slow. So do those nice and slow, okay? Because again, we haven't really worked on our positions since the fall. So let's make sure that we do those nice and slowly. Do those a few times, making sure you're looking at yourself in the mirror and making sure that you look like you're nice and tight. Okay, so when we come back, after we take a quick break, we're going to come back and we're going to do our sobrisots and our changements. Okay, see you in a second.